Hello, we're back in a fresh yard sale simulator. I saved over my game a while ago, and well, a couple days ago now, and I've been waiting for a chance to get back into it. It's one of the disadvantages of testing is sometimes you don't get to save your games, or you have to lose them sometimes, or you're just silly and save over it like I did. I use the space bar. Some people don't know that you can use space bar to spin items. So I'm going to do that. I do not know what is going on with my OBS. I had some real problems opening it this morning. I'm going to have to check that out. Yeah, I got $1 for you, bro. Let's go. So it's a little bit of a problem when you start over. Things take a little longer to clean. Things take a little longer to putty. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I think it's worth it once you level up. So you could wave it around. I do like to do that. I like to watch the dust blow off the sides like that. But if you just hold it still too, it will work like that. So sometimes I just hold it still just because I don't want to wave it around. Oh, what do we got? Got a putty pail. Again, with the putty, you can literally hold it anywhere, but you can also fill in the crack area or write stuff if you really like to. It's all up to you what you want to do. I'm going to try to get this done fast where we are able to open up at the right time because we're going to crank the price. I'm going to give little tips as I go. I just like to do that because obviously I know a little better than most people. Some people seem to know a little more than I do about the games. It's really hard when you build a game because things change over time. So you almost have a few different versions of the game in your head in a way because you remember setting things up a certain way, but they might have changed at some point or another. And I don't often, well, I do actually start over often, but I don't always go through all the steps. I had a test file that I would load up for tests, and then I had my playing file because I love playing the game. And yeah, some people are better than me at the game. And I've never made it to $1 million yet. A lot of people have. I have not. I made it to probably about 300K. I think that's where Amp is right now. If you don't know who Amp Revamped is, you need to check her out. She is so fun. She's about there at the 300K. I think that's the highest I ever made it. And it's funny because I had the game about a year before she did. Oh, it wouldn't let me open up, but it made the motion anyways. Let's just hit this up real quick. If you don't know, dumpsters have been greatly improved on the speed of access to get into the information, the stuff inside of them. And we got a card and we got glasses, and of course we don't have the things to fix either one. Let's just open up at 8. We're just going to wait this out. But who knows? Let's see what we can do on our first day. I thought this might be fun to see how much profits we can get going in the first day. As people are going to take a minute to get here, I'm just going to blow the dust off these. I should be able to putty the glasses, but I can't obviously iron the card. We'll check them out just to make sure that they're not worth something either way, because probably just sell them either way, even though we don't have the right stuff. Still going to make some money anyway. That was free, so. These might be repaired. Oh, no, I see the screw now. You push Shift R to just grab it and not actually pick it up, and you just kind of take it. Oh, they're worth something. Hello. And some people will wait for the higher price. I don't care. Just sell it, sell it, sell it. Move it, move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. And it's not really worth much. It's probably not going to be worth much more once we do get the stuff for it. So we'll just leave it open and we'll grab another item real quick. Yep. See, since we sold that TV already, ooh, look at that, leveling up already. We're already had enough to buy something else and get another item going. And that's the idea, is you always want to be kind of moving. If you can keep up a good pace of picking up items, fixing, repairing them, listing them, and selling the last item you listed, you can kind of keep a steady flow and you'll get your money going a lot faster, and to put your levels up to a higher level. Come on. These bigger items at first are kind of difficult. Some people find it really soothing too. Like, I do like to watch the dust blow off and stuff like that, but I am one of those rushy players who just wants to move too. Oh, it's already great. That's kind of good news. So we'll put it up for sale, and there's a $13 profit off of it. There's an $11 profit right there. And Mr. Mustard is moving some stuff so fast. Oh, we're not going to be able to fix these right. We can blow the dust off them and still make some money. Let's go. And you can see it's not even 9 o'clock, and we've already sold, what, 2 items? And we've already fixed quite a bit. So we're well on our way. A good way to use your day and be efficient about it. Yeah, they're still damaged, but I'm going to sell them like that because I just don't have the tools yet. So I think 17 is what we paid, so that'll be $5 profit anyways. Okay, let's quickly zip over to one of these yard sales. Stopping, of course, to rate the dumpster on the way. Some people don't know about, but it's here if you want it. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, let's see if we can get one more item and we'll get back to our sale. What do you got? $80. I ain't getting no. I got $9. What are you worth? Yes. What are you worth? Yes. What are you worth? Oh man, I should have grabbed the camera. It would have been better. Every time it's a higher priced item, it's going to be worth more money. Obviously, you're going to be able to make more money off of it. So, for example, a card worth 50 cents, you're probably going to only make. Oh man, he just got that for what I paid for it. That sucked. That's only $5 over what I paid for it. I had to be careful with that. I forget what I was saying. There's a baseball bat. What kind of shape is it in? It's just dirty. $7. Let's buy it. Oh, that's all you got, bro? Clean fish mug. There we go. And we already started unlocking things. We got level 2 stamina, level 2 this. 9 o'clock in the morning. They're 2 hours in. Let's go. It's always good to play at your own pace. So if this is way too fast of a pace for you, don't play like this. Play at your own pace. This game, it's not about speed and not about who did something first. It's more about having fun and relaxing and having a good time. That cup is huge. It's almost the same size as that pail. I would like that to be my coffee cup. We're actually making merch soon, by the way. So you should be able to get the cup from in-game in real life. So you could be drinking out of that sweet Queenfish Games mug. I thought that was so awesome, and I am totally going to get some as soon as they come out. But I'm a sucker for, I don't like labels, honestly, most times, but Queenfish Games is one I'm so happy to wear. It stands for a lot of the right things that I stand for, like sticking up for the little guy, little guy fighting back, all that kind of stuff. Because as you might know, we're up against some huge corporations. That's all our items, right? And we are doing our best to fight back. Are you dented? No. Somebody need putty? Oh, that cup could have been dented too. It's not, though. So if you're not sure, you could always just kind of wave it over. A good indication that something needs to be painted, do you see that little white spot there? That's a good indication that it's already been puttied, but nobody painted it. So maybe that person tried to repair it at home, something like that. I don't know. I think there's a screw in these, but no, they look to be great. So let's just get them out, get them for sale. Ooh. And right away, we're going to have to get up another item because that's the only item we have for sale right now. So let's take another item. Bam. Get your joysticks for your... I can't remember what we called it now. For your game system, we'll just say that. Maybe it's Jatari, I can't remember. There's too many name jokes in here that we made, and I just can't remember them all offhand. Oh, let's go. Come on, bat. Oh, it's great. Sweet. Just needed the dust kicked off for me. Well, let's hope we make some money off these. I guess we will have to watch the price and make sure that they're not lowballing us. But that's over the... I think it's over the asking price. Either way, I'm taking it. It's got that for like $1, I think. Alright. These glasses are still damaged, but we can put them up for sale. I don't care. That's the noise of the price tag sliding up. So I was watching someone else's video today, and it was just killing me. They had so many viewers, but not one of them. Well, a few of them had thumbed up, maybe like 1% of the people watching, and it was just killing me. I don't know why some people aren't so positive. Like, I know it's up to you if you want a thumbs up per se, but like, you're there watching the person's video, so you're clearly enjoying yourself, or you wouldn't be there, I hope, because that's not healthy if you are. So why would you not thumbs up their video? I just don't understand. I don't understand people, like, literally, they take such a minimal effort. You just literally click your mouse. I'm not saying it about my video right now. It was killing me. Some of the streamers I watch are such good people, and it's just killing me that other people aren't supporting them, basically. Maybe it's none of my business. I don't know. But I sometimes get mad about that stuff because I'm like, seriously? This decent person is just streaming live to you guys and working so hard. It's so hard to stream too. Like, making a video is not hard. You're not talking to anybody. You're not making comments to people. You're not supposed to be with people, so it's not awkward. Oh, wow. Nice. I will go grab that in a minute. So it's not awkward if you're alone or something like that, where if you're streaming and nobody's talking to you, it is so freaking awkward. Even if they're watching you. I don't know. Maybe other people feel different about it, but that's how I feel about it. I just feel awkward. So these items need a screwdriver, so maybe we should just go get it. We'll sell these. Make sure we got enough first. Oh, it's like... Oh, yeah, now we do. I was going to say, I think we're like $1 short, but now we got it. We're going to do the Weldon Shuffle. My buddy Weldon showed me this. You just got to time it just right. And for some reason, you go faster. I don't understand. We will grab that on the way back. So you always got to grab the metal detector too, but we'll do one thing at a time here because our day is getting wasted away here. But we're doing pretty good. We've leveled oh, this is the wrong star. We've leveled everything. So we're moving pretty quick. Oh, right. I got to get this one. My bad. All right, $23. I knew it was pretty expensive. I think that's all we can get right now anyways. So let's get back to the shop. We'll take a swing by some yard sales on the way. But we can't afford this stuff. Yeah, we can't afford that. And some big changes I'm really happy about. We had so much help with feedback and stuff like that, that we got some really big changes out, and everybody seems to be really into the game right now. That's amazing. We're even getting people who don't think that they would like the yard sale that find out, hey, you know what? This is a pretty fun game, dude. Sorry, I'll stop. But just very happy about it. Seems like things since we went to Alberta have just been... Oh, I'm stuck up in the air. What happens now? I tried to do the Weldon Shuffle. Oh, I just fell down. That's cool. It's not a problem. Doing the Weldon Shuffle. My life is like a truffle. Doing the Weldon Shuffle. Truffle, truffle, truffle. Look at that. We're selling more already. Let's get this crap blown up. Blown off. Blown. Let's get this stuff blown. And yes, this is a very dusty city. Everything in this city is very, very dirty. Nope. Oh, my new tools. I need to set it down. Let's go. I don't know why I always feel like I'm in a rush when I'm playing this game, but it always feels like I never have enough time. Oh, you little weasels just walked right by my sales. You don't want to buy a cat or a mug? One tip I will say, the reason why I put my bench behind, because he tells you eventually, he should tell you earlier that you should have your bench behind your house, but he doesn't. He says it later. It's a little bit of a piss off, but it will affect your customers at first, so you're going to want to make sure it's behind. What the frig are you doing? You buying? Huh? Huh? Mr. Hats? So just hang out, bro. If you're not buying, you get the hell out of here. You're scaring the customers. See, let's give them a minute. We'll try to run next door and scoop some items up or something. That's the idea. If you're always filling your yard sale, then it's never really empty. Eventually, you can hire employees and stuff like that. And I've just been kind of discovering how fun that is. But then I wrecked my game, and now I need to work back to that point where I can afford employees and such. So, market. Never buy the stuff on the counter unless it's completely ruined. Try. Oh, you little SOBs don't have anything on you. So we should have came a little bit earlier, basically. But all the items they're selling, they're out. They will repair them during the day and fix them and then slowly put those items out. So if you want to buy them in the right condition that you're going to be able to make money off of them, you need to make sure that they are damaged. So you're going to talk to the vendors and see what they have in stock that they have not put out yet, because the items they have not put out will not be fixed. There's our car. We can grab it too. Got an hour and 15 minutes left on the yard sale. Let's see if this dork has anything. Oh, he does. What? Yes. And obviously we can't finish this, but we can make some money off of it. Oh, yes. I'll take that. And it's the same thing with this guy. They'll slowly fix items and put them out. Some of them won't be like, they won't take off the dirt, or they'll leave a crack sometimes. It's all random RNG, because Queenfish is an absolute genius and programmed it that way. So it's kind of like that with the people who aren't at the market. So keep that in mind. With the market, it's they will basically fix it almost every time. So they have a higher odd of fixing items completely before they sell. So always check the stuff they have on them, always. And that's something, again, most people probably didn't know, and they wouldn't, because we never really explained it. We didn't do the best job at explaining the game. Is something I will confess. I wish I was better at making setting up the tuts, and because I came up with most of the ideas of how we were going to do it and everything else, and I probably should have gave Queenfish a little more free run on that stuff, because she's a genius. And some people have a little troubles getting it. I do admit that as well. Is this still damaged? No, it's great. Oh, yeah. And the sale days are almost over. But we are cleaning it up. Look at this. 32 bucks. Bam. Oh, you want the guitar? All right, you dork. Can't do anything with the book, but let's sell it anyways. And we have a car. Could go drive in our car, I suppose. But we're probably only going to do one day, just because I don't want to drag on the video too long. Usually just do a day. You got a carpet over here. Can't fix it. $2 catcher in the eye. Mr. Mustard, you didn't have anything earlier. Did you reset? I want the Yamaha. Zama. Should have been a Yamaha. Whoa, wait. You have another one? Is that a... Did I just find a bug? Nope. He just had to. Okay, well, that's RNG for you. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. It's part of my job when I play, is I'm supposed to be finding this stuff, and I don't always find it, because I don't always do the exact same stuff you guys do out there. Some of you guys do some crazy stuff I would just never do, and you find some weird bugs. And I think the Queenfish should do a video of her own. I think she should play the game. Because she does obviously play here and there, but she's never sat down and just played a game of this game. Like for hours, basically. You know what I mean? She'll test this, she'll test that. She designed the game, so she knows it and everything. It's not like, you know, she doesn't, but I think yard sales are just about to be over unless we get some fast customers here. And remember, shift hour is a quick move, and that's what I'm just doing for. I don't have to put it in my inventory and drag it back out. It's just a little faster, and then you can right click to set the price. If you move it, it will reset the price. And we are looking at ways that it'll hold the price if you just move it like that without putting it in your inventory. But we will get there eventually. Yard sale's about to be over. I don't think I'm getting another customer. Oh, so let's take advantage. We got another, I don't know, $80 worth of stuff listed there. So we're well over $100 already. Let's quickly go get some more loot and we'll drop it off, and then we'll go get some more loot and then we'll drop it off and fix it up. And that should be basically your yard sale for the next day. And as you can see, we're actually making a pretty good dent on the levels. And that's something else people don't know is if you're looking at this stuff, just go over here. It'll tell you the last thing you unlock. So maybe you missed the message and you're just wondering what it said. And it'll let you know right there. Just a handy little feature that most people don't know about. Maybe we should make it say info and you click a button that says info. I don't know. Let's go. Do the Weldon hop. Do the Weldon hop. You know, I just can't stop when I do the Weldon hop. I was going to bed last night and I seen Amp was watching him play Weldon. And dude is hopping around like a freaking bunny. She called him Little Hopper. Oh my god, I was just laughing so hard. I really wish I didn't have to miss the videos, but if they're just too late, I just can't do it right now because Queenfish is on mornings. And I need to be there to get her up and make her coffee and get her ready. So hope you guys understand. Look at that. That was some good items there. I love the speed of this now. It makes so much more sense to be this fast. I wanted to try to limit it for people who are limited on how much stuff they can get in a day, but I was worried the game wouldn't play long enough, but I feel like it does. People, you know, play for crazy amounts of hours, so obviously there's enough gameplay there at this point that I don't have to worry that you're going to get through the game too fast if you can pick up items too fast. But that was the thought. That's why we slowed that stuff down at first. But I don't know. I think it's just good for people to just get to go crazy too. Just get as much stuff as you can. And also, Catman44 has been putting out some really amazing yard sale videos where he's dropping all these mad tips. If there's anybody who probably noticed the things that I'm not talking about, it's him. So you'll catch those better tips in his videos. Even though I'm a dev, but he notices some of the craziest things that sometimes I haven't even noticed those things. Or I've forgotten about it. Yesterday in his video, he went to a spot on the map and got a secret treasure that, wow, that was a good one, that I had literally forgotten existed, basically. So, I'm, oh wow, that was fast. And see, it does go fast. I mean, it does take you long to get moving. Look at that. You could have a purple car, baby. But I think it was a dig spot that he found. I could be mistaken. I could be thinking wrong. I have watched so many people playing this game lately. It's just been killing me not to play myself. This is weird I play so much, but honestly, we started making games because we were tired of buying bad games that we didn't want to play. Like, by the time you get an hour and a half into the game, you'd be like, I really just don't like this game. And then you couldn't return it at that point. So, it's a little weird, but at that point, and I had a couple really bad experiences trying to give some devs feedback on their game, trying to look for some changes in their games. And I understand, like, people give me ideas all the time. I can't do a lot of it. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit in the game sometimes, but it doesn't diminish their idea. They have a good point. They see it this way. At least hear them. At least be like, okay, I hear what you're saying. I'll see what I can do. Maybe there's something else. Maybe there's a way to compromise if it makes sense to put something like it in your game. Maybe it's not exactly what they said, but at least hear them out. And that's where I kind of get all freaking mad about it, because the dev I suggested, I made some really reasonable suggestions to him, and he was like, basically like, you're too dumb, you don't get how to make games, and you don't understand why that wouldn't work, and things like that. And sure, maybe that's true at the time, because I didn't know how to make games. I literally just played games, but I just didn't think it was necessary to say that or act that way or treat people like that they were above, that he was above them or something like that. I just, like, we all have our talents. Some people can make games, some people can make music, some people can work a job every day that other people can't. And, like, it's all talent. We're all different, but we're all the same. Nobody's better than anybody, nobody's worse than anybody. And so those kinds of attitudes just kill me. So I was like, I do not like this guy so much that I really want to just make my own game to show him that you don't have to act like that. That's a choice he's making. And that was also a really big part of why we started making games. Is I know he was watching us make our games, and he came in and made a bunch of negative comments about why we were going to fail. And I just thought it was amazingly funny because, like, I don't know. Why would you want me to fail? Like, I don't know. I didn't want him to fail. I, I don't know. It's like he just wanted to be right so much about the things that he said to me about how we just don't understand gaming and blah, 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 blah. But it's fine. Can't win them all, unfortunately. I'm going to spin that around for some reason. It was bothering me. It was that way. There we go. And I honestly get a kick out of that stuff. Like, people make themselves the bad guy in my head anyways. And that guy made himself the bad guy. He even made some really bad comments to make if you're a developer, absolutely, because, yeah. I won't say his name and I won't say the game, but it's a type of game that you would kind of expect that type of behavior from. It was a car mechanical game, and I don't know. I just don't know. I love those types of games, though, and that's why our first game was kind of developed as a mechanical kind of game, because we wanted to show that you could easily do all those things that we suggested, actually. He just didn't want to, or he wasn't talented enough to do it. And again, that was his first game, and so I understand maybe he wasn't talented enough, but like, that's nobody's fault or anything like that. It's a learning process, but you always got to keep on learning too, pushing yourself to new levels, especially if you're going to be a game dev. You can't just stop at one spot and be like, no, anything more is impossible. It also helped me, I don't know, it's like, I just seen, like, if this guy can do it, he's not a great guy, he's not a spectacular guy, he's actually kind of a jerk. So if he could do it, like, why couldn't I? And it was absolutely true. I just had to put my work in. Me and Queenfish, obviously. But both of us have a really good work ethic. If it's something we want to do, we'll pour our hearts into it, and we won't stop until we're done. Don't tell me that while you're taking a dent. It's probably reading the item behind it. Probably shouldn't put that shirt up there. Let's move that over here. I don't have the sewing kit to fix it yet, and I hope that's a lesson to people out there. Like, don't let people set limits on you, and don't let them tell you what you can and can't do. I've loved games my whole life, and I've always dreamed of developing a game. I just never really thought it was possible. I've thought of 1,000 game ideas, and I've been thinking about this stuff since I was a kid when I started playing games. So for me, it was my dream to do this. To be the programmer was my dream, but honestly, Queenfish is just better at it. And I do know some stuff, and I have, I can learn it, but I just feel like we've all found our spot of where we need to be. So I'm not going to push that at all. I think she's the better programmer, obviously. And we needed an artist once she was the better programmer, so it just made more sense for me to go that way. But my dream was actually to do what she did. She was just way better at it. And it worked out. I kind of thought she would end up being the artist and I would be the programmer, because most people don't know, but she's actually a really good artist. Probably just as good or better than me. Maybe not in like 3D design and stuff like that, because she's never trained in it, but I guarantee she's the type of girl that would be in a couple weeks or something like that, just because that's just who she is. She's just one of those people that you're like, how are you doing this? That's part of the reason I love her so much. Part of the hundreds of reasons I love her so much. Oh, the Discord's going. Well, we'll finish the day anyways. Oh, look at that. Let's go get our needle and thread in a minute. We'll fix up our other items, but we'll fix this first. We are running out of time, and our daily stamina is almost worn out. I did get Queenfish to adjust that for you could have a longer first day recently, so. And that's what I kind of mean. I think we're all where we are for a reason. Like, if I was a programmer, I wouldn't have time to play, and I wouldn't have been able to make some of these suggestions. And not that our community didn't help us tons with the suggestions, but I feel like it all worked out really, really well. Oh, there's another screw. And you need putty and stuff, but let's go get our needle and thread, because we're going to run out of time. And I just want to say, what a great first day. I feel like this is something that I needed to do, is start over just to see how it feels when people play the game at first. I feel like it's hustle and bustle, basically, if you get the idea. Maybe we can add some better instructions at the beginning to give you a better idea of what you should be doing. Because I do realize that it's not perfect, obviously. But that being said, I feel like most of the rest of the game is pretty amazing at this point. One of those people that never ever seem to be happy with things, that always want a little bit more, to push harder, that it could be better. And that's probably frustrating for Queenfish, because we could be on our third or fourth game by now, but I just keep on making changes and pushing for changes and stuff like that. But we never came in it for the money, so we came in it to make good games, and that's what we're doing. Stop showing me that. So I'm happy about that. We got a little bit of time. Let's fix the rest of our items and see if we can put them out. Needle and thread is needed for you, my friend, and you, my friend. Now all we're missing is just the iron, and that will come in one level. And you think, well, why do you need to level up to get these tools? Why can't you just have them? Well, I feel like you need somewhere to go, that you got to feel like you're progressing as you're playing. So those things give you that feeling that you are moving along, things are changing, the world is getting better for you. You're becoming more talented, I suppose. Oh, that's ripped too. Let's get the rest of the stuff out here, and we'll call it a day at that point. And we got an Ant Captain snail. She is so freaking cute, this snail. I don't get her to play our game very often, but when she does, it's really exciting. We love her. There we go. She's a sweet lady from Australia. Very supportive. Oh, this is still damaged. USOB. Son of a bear. That's what that is for. There we go. Let's get our chairs out. And that could be our little mini table. And we're not going to sell the chair right now. We're going to use it as a table until we get a table. So, and we can just set items on it. List the price. Maybe I'll scoop them up this time because there's so many. Oh, how's that damaged? I missed that. Stupid thing. Got everyone but this? Like, come on. Good setup here. Let's go like this. Ooh, now it's lit up. Look at that. Let's see how you have to be clever. Well, let's set the price. Then we can stack the next one. Look at that. Looking good. Look at our table. We're getting all that table room. And we could put this guy on top. And you can do this. If one item gets sold, it'll just fall to the next one. So you'll be all right. It won't mess anything up or do anything bad. We ran into that a long time ago where people started stacking stuff. So we had to come up with a fix almost immediately for that one. Oh, come on. Yes. Look at that. He's perched on the edge. That is so cute. Glad I started over too. In a way, this just feels fun. Oh my god, I'm going to try to put the the Fun-Tendo. What is it? Oh, it's Mega Drive. Oh, can't put it in there. Should have jammed that one in it so it looked like it was in it. I didn't think of it until after, and I'm too lazy to do it now. But what are we guessing? What did we make today? I'm going to say... That's a 56. So I'm going to say $300 probably. Ooh, 350. I'm going to say 350. Made about 350 today, I'm going to say. We'll see when we sell it all in the next video, but that's what I think. It looks about accurate. I could be mistaken. Oh, there's the lamp too. So maybe even more, maybe even $400. We had a ridiculously good day. And now more items are unlocked. Now we can do more repairs. And now we are ready for our second day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I like making them every once in a while. I don't know why, but I just like making them. So I really appreciate the fact that some of you take the time to come watch my videos. I know a lot of you have your own content, so it means so much to me that you take those couple minutes to check me out. So thanks for watching again, and I will see you next time. Bye.